Hey guys, my name is Madi and you're welcome to Madi Speaks. So today we're going to be talking about a particular female streamer and a female corn star because somehow these two horrible women have fallen under my radar and I have no option than to call out their BS. This is another one of those cases where we see individuals who happen to hate and despise anything American, yet they do not want to leave the United States of America. But before we get into all that, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Just do it right now, okay? Like and share this video to keep people informed and consider joining my membership as a way of supporting the channel. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at this video made by this streamer called Frogan, okay? Prior to this moment, I never knew who this streamer was. I never knew who this individual was. So I had to research her to get more information about who she is. So if you're like me and you've never heard about this person before, then let me introduce you to this nasty woman. Morgan, better known as Frogan on the internet, is a popular Twitch streamer. Her Twitch profile described her as a 27-year-old public health expert. Really? Well, she doesn't look like it, but she says she is a public health expert plus advocate by the day and a self-proclaimed gamer by the night. If you're wondering what she's advocating for, well, she is a die-hard pro-Palestinian activist. Now, there is nothing wrong with advocating for the safety of innocent Palestinians, but there is everything wrong with wishing misfortune on the United States soldiers who are serving their country and keeping peace and order both home and abroad.
I have no pity at all for any soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any pity for any soldiers. U.S. military? Boo who? I hope you get PTSD. You know? I do the ones I'm like whatever about the US soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then. Whatever. You're a good person in my book. I'm like a Tom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. So the US military that are like, yeah, like, you know, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong, like I'm changed, like fuck imperialism, fuck this. You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker you're joining them, you're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into America.
Oh yeah, there goes our champion, our advocate, booing the very same people responsible for her safety and praying that those brave, selfless heroes get destroyed by PTSD. This Muslim woman who hates Israel, and yes, she does, okay? Check out her social media post to find out. She hates the US for not hating Israel. She lives in the United States enjoying all the benefits that America has to offer while spitting in the face of the people that are enforcing her right to do so. She is standing on American soil, using an American platform. She is Lebanese, by the way, and calling for the traumatization and the downfall of the very same people responsible for her safety. Talk about biting the hands that feed you. Honestly, I don't know what is wrong with these people. People like this Frogan. I really don't understand how they can justify this kind of beliefs. And also, she is not the only one harboring misfortune on the United States military. We have another nasty individual who immigrated into the country, made a fortune in the country, but still resents the people who are sacrificing their lives to make sure that she gets a wealthy and comfortable life. A life that her own country of Lebanon couldn't even give her, considering the fact that she was exiled from her home country because of her degenerate career. Okay.
Good morning to everybody who is not in the U.S. military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here and see how much the United States cares about you, Pookie. See how much they care about you when you come back with, oh, I'm so sad. I piss my pants every time I see a falafel stand in Manhattan. Let's see how much the VA cares about you. Let's see what they tell you to do with your little broken brain from going over to fight a war that's not yours. They're going to tell you to try breathing exercises because the U.S. government does not give a about you once you cannot die for them. Once you're done, once you're a shell, they don't care about you. What did I say on Z-Way that one time? Yeah, I think that still stands as very accurate.
These people are so annoying. Honestly, it takes a lot of composure for me not to just lose it and just scream at them, okay? I consider soldiers heroes. Like, there's nothing more noble than being so selfless as serving one's country. Having the courage and the willingness to go to a warring country and try to maintain peace and order. Over there, mind you, these soldiers did not start these wars, but for the sake of humanity, they were shipped off to this explosive environment to diffuse a violence that was set in motion by mostly owners of those countries. Now, I am totally against war and violence of any kind, okay? I am both pro-Palestinian and also pro-Israeli lives. I do not wish for individuals on either side of the spectrum to be killed. I do not wish harm on Ukrainians, nor Russians, nor Iranians or Iraqians, nor any country for that matter. I wish for a utopian world where all countries are in complete peace with each other. Now, on the other hand, I know that this wish of mine might never come true, okay? Because the reality is that human beings will always have issue with each other. Neighboring countries must surely find a reason to fight each other. It could be for resources or land or power. It could be whatever, anything. But as long as we are on earth and we are human beings, there will always be violence and there will always be war. But you know one thing that is preventing these distant and far away wars from spreading over and getting to your doorsteps? Soldiers, and specifically American soldiers. Because you see, if that faraway country with a lot of nuclear warheads manages to defeat its neighboring countries, overthrows them, and takes over their territory, they would spread out to not so neighboring countries. The more they conquer, the stronger and the bolder they become, until your little distant country becomes a neighboring country to the territories that they have conquered. And then maybe, just maybe, you will get a real taste of what real imperialism looks like. These soldiers are doing everything they can to keep order and peace and stability in these war-torn regions. They didn't ask for these wars. They don't even enjoy it either, but they have to do their job. Now, if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the people at the top who are waging these wars, not the brave soldiers who are keeping the peace and the balance. These two women are so horrible. And I really feel so sorry for them for being so vile. However, though, I think the United States do not give war veterans the courtesy that they deserve. The US government is quite known for being nasty to war veterans, and I truly believe that should change because these heroes deserve better. Anyway, if it is any consolation, I think you should know that this woman was banned on Twitch for 30 days. Even though I am a great supporter of free speech, I am happy she was banned for at least 30 days. At least she can still access her platform after 30 days. Her statements were quite incendiary and totally evil, so 30 days is just okay. Left for me, I would suggest that she be deported back to Lebanon. Both of them back to Lebanon. And again, to finally discover that she went live the following day reacting to her hate speech and calling it based made me quite sure that she is in fact a horrible human being.
But like any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back in America. And they posted it in my head. I'm like, based? Based? Like, am I supposed to be like I'm not walking back on it. I still agree with it. Based?
Apparently, this so-called advocate and public health expert wishes that US veterans be deprived of health care. So much for having a big heart. These people are just monsters, okay? So nowadays, it is considered based for public health experts to wish for the destruction and the suffering of military individuals. Awesome. This goes to show you where these people's allegiance lies. We can all see it. It does not lie with the US where they live. It lies with Palestine. So shame on you, Frogan and Mia Khalifa, for proving to all of us that you too are indeed horrible human beings. As always, these are my opinions, these are my thoughts, but feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like and share this video to keep people informed, and again, consider joining my membership as a way of supporting the channel. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. For now, peace.